Hey guys, it's Tanya from 4 Girls Jewelry here. Before it's getting too dark here in my studio, I decided to quickly film this tutorial. I will show you how I make this decorative part of the pendant, and you can go from that. You decide what you want to do with that. You can make beautiful earrings. You can make tiny. This strip can be made very delicate if you wanted to. I did it sort of big, but it's supposed to be a heart. Do you see that? So it's like tons of hearts because Valentine's Day coming, and I thought it could be a beautiful piece of jewelry if it's done with the one is flying. It's done with the copper. So you can also use different metal, colored wire, sterling silver, whatever you want. I use 18 gauge for this side, and you can use it also thinner if you wanted to. You can use 19 gauge, you can use maybe even 20 gauge. I think it's gonna work. And I use 24 or 22. You can use for your herringbone stitch. I won't show herringbone stitch, all know how to do it, or you can check my other tutorials. I will just show how I make this, and you can attach later your bead to it. Okay, let's get started. I have a 10-inch long wire. I think actually I work with a thinner wire for that one because I did this morning. Now I'm just trying to write it down how I did it. So I roughly measure half, and what I did is I made it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but you squeeze these wires, and I also make something like that. Squeeze and then make them sit this way. Then I like to use my round nose pliers for that. So if you like perfect, you can measure where you're doing this. I like organic, so I never measure. For me it's just like that. And to make it same, I will put one here. You can start it with going like down and then put two together. Even though if they look not symmetrical, it's okay. See, you push them on your round nose pliers and you will have beautiful heart. That's the first step. Then we need to curve this part again, and we make something like this from both sides. Don't worry about how perfect or not perfect it is, because it's all organic and will look beautiful anyway. So that's the part where we did. So you can see this first heart we made. That's the first heart, and now we will create the second heart. So the only thing important to understand, because you can make very tiny, you can use the tip of your pliers, so it will be very delicate. The strip could be very tiny. It doesn't have to be like mine is large. So this is 18 gauge. I definitely use thinner wire here. Whatever wire I have on my table, I usually use. So that definitely was a 20 gauge. So you guys, then it's easier to demonstrate with the thick wire actually. So so that's what we have. And before we do this little guy, you see how it's like in the middle sort of, if you eyeball it. So I will definitely do crank here, like in the middle, and we push the wire together. The camera already push together, and then make it this again. Do you see it? So it's come like from underneath, and we will put back our pliers and make one more heart. You just switch pliers from back and forth, and there we go. There we have a second heart. See how it is? And just you can navigate that. You can push it a little bit smaller, Just don't rush like I do. So we have 2, and you keep going the same way. You just go around here, make another beautiful loop here, like that. Again, in the middle of the where this basically wire curved, you make turn, squish it. So I squish the wire completely, and then I make it like this way. So you will have this part will be squished between all the time. See it? Pliers back, and make another heart. So guys, I hope you will make some heart jewelry. So you keep going, keep doing that. With the pendant, I want to show that I ended with this part. Both. Do you see it? 1, 2, both of them. So I have basically 1, 2, 3 hearts here, and these tentacles that it looks like, which is a part of other heart, right? And because I have a little wire left each time, if that was 10 inches, so I use my torch and make a little curve. So this is totally different thing. I use another thin wire, attach it, put the bead, and before it was attached to the frame, I just make herringbone stitch like 4 times, and then on the 5th and 6th I just stitched it. Do you see how I go through the hearts? So the 5th and 6th was 2 rows that I added together with the frame, and then that was finished here, and you make a little bail. I like to make it with 2 wraps around. So very simple, easy, and eye-catching pendant. So you can make something for Valentine's Day as a present for somebody. I was thinking also for those who care about numerology, it could be scaled down, and if somebody have family of 4, you can make 4 hearts. So you can 1, 2, 3, 4, because if you scale down, they will be tiny, so you can make more hearts here. If somebody have 2, you can make with just 2. I think I did this one with the 2. Yes, it's just 2 hearts. 1, 2. The second is messy, but you can correct it too. You can correct it, make it nice, and then when it sits nice how you want, because this wire was heated, so you can I just hammered this one, so this is set. You won't move this because it's really hammered, but these 2 I didn't hammer yet. I just want to play with them a little bit more, maybe set perfect how I want, and then I will hammer it. So that's idea for today. I was thinking to show you guys how I make this little side. I really like it. It could be, doesn't have to be only one. You can make it both sides if you wanted to. You can make earrings like that, you know. I feel like whatever I create, I want to tape it, because then it will be useful for you guys, for those who love to make different jewelry with the different techniques. And the more we know, the more we see, the more we can create our own. So yeah, just one more. So again, when this will be a curve, we just curve it in half like this, squish it all the way together. You can squish it even more. Wait, squish, and then when you squish nice, you just tilt it on the side, and that's all the beginning of one more heart like this. Switch the pliers all the time, so you can grab those wires nice, and you have another heart. Do you see it? I hope you guys will make some beautiful jewelry out of this little strip. It could be even, you know, I will create more stuff and we'll share maybe the other next day, maybe next Tuesday, what I make with that, because I really think this could be more done than just something like that. I will create a whole line, especially now. My first show is this actual weekend, so I will have indoor show, so I will prepare more pieces, and whatever one not sells, I will try to share with you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope that was enjoyable and helpful. Any comments, I will try to answer back to normal. Thank you for all the hearts for my recovery. I recovered from COVID. I guess I am good to go now. Thank you guys, and I will see you next Tuesday with another awesome tutorial. Take care.